What is up, friends and nerds? Bannick13 here, and today we are going to show you how to do the Marauders set dungeon. It's very easy stuff, but before we get started, a couple things you will need. Number one is the Bombardier's rucksack. So an objective for this set dungeon is you must keep 3 sentries active at all times. This makes it a lot easier because you may have 2 additional sentries, alright? So definitely will make this set dungeon a lot easier if you have this equipped, and I use this anyway with my Marauder set build, like I explained in my previous video. The other objective is you must not be within melee range of any monsters. Now this can be tricky because worms spawn from under the ground and right under your feet a lot of the times, and if they do that, it's an automatic fail. So don't have a cry, don't have a sook, just pick yourself up, try again. If you fail the dungeon, don't worry, the world's not over, you will get it, I promise. And I failed a fair few times as well. I might actually do like an outtakes video in the future and show you guys how I'm raging at these stupid worms that kept making me fail because I was rushing to try and do this video. But today there's no rush. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. What we want to do is go into our map, go over to Act 3, because it's in Act 3. The Bridge of Corsic is where you want to go. And of course you want to have your Marauder set build, your Marauders set equipped, sorry. Once we're at the Bridge of Corsic, it's just a simple path. A path of destruction. Let's just get these monsters out of the way. I don't like monsters in my way, I like to kill them. So let's work our way around here. Around this destroyed tower. Ignoring legendaries along the way. And the set dungeon will appear just here. And I'll bring up the map in a moment and I'll show you guys exactly how to get here and what path you should take. It's very easy. Alright, so this is your waypoint here. This is where you will spawn, and you'll just work your way around here, around this broken tower, whatever it is there, and just make your way through here, and the portal will appear just there for you. Very easy. Alrighty. Now, like I've mentioned, 2 objectives. Keep a minimum of 3 sentries active for the duration of the dungeon. This is very easy. Every time you can throw one down, and you can have up to 2 extra ones because of the Bombarder's rucksack, so that won't be a problem. This will be a problem, unless you're lucky enough not to have a worm spawn under your feet, which I wasn't, unfortunately. If you are, great. Everything else should be pretty easy, so let's step on in and do this. And once we are in, you want to head on down and drop a couple sentries immediately, and this will activate the timer, and then we just got to keep our sentries up. I mean, it's part of the rotation, boys, it's part of the rotation, so keep up your rotation. You must drop sentries regardless, so it should not be an issue at all, that objective. The one that will be an issue that I mentioned is the worms. These are an absolute pain in the ass. What we're going to do is sort of keep on moving, vault when you can. You will see like a bit of rubble in the dirt that starts moving. That'll be the worms. Unfortunately, they spawn or come out of the ground so quickly. A lot of the times you cannot avoid them, so do your best. If they get you, they get you. They got me. I raged a lot. I don't want you guys to cry like girls. Pick yourselves up, restart the set dungeon, and do it. It is a bit challenging with the worms, but sometimes you might get a lucky run and they might not spawn around you at all. See, right now, there he is. Him. Those things. Sweet revenge. Right. Oh my god, did you see how close that was? That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes they spawn straight away early on. As soon as you step into this goddamn set dungeon, they will spawn. But take your time, make sure you keep your distance from everything else. Don't let anything get into melee range. Keep dropping those sentries. I mean, the sentries will do your work for you. Another thing I should mention, these goddamn worms, is with my sentries, I actually went with the Spitfire rune instead of the Polar Express, or Polar, whatever it is. That reason being because when you do drop your sentries, it'll pretty much kill enemies for you. And that's very handy in this set dungeon. Up to what you do. Mostly I did that because of those stupid worms that were really just starting to do my head in. Oh, we're going good here. Let's just hope that no worms spawn and ruin it all, and then you'll see me absolutely go ballistic. Just getting angry thinking about those worms. Come on, we got this, come on. And make sure that you also explore every part of the map, as with any set dungeon. We don't want to run out of time and have one monster somewhere where we can't find them. Explore every area, we've got plenty of time. It's a generous timer for this map. And you really should not have an issue. The worms will be your only issue. A lot of guys didn't mention the worms. A lot of the YouTubers and other game players, Diablo 3 game players, didn't mention the worms, but I'm going to mention them. They're a pain in the ass. Maybe they just got lucky. Alright, we've got this. Come on, come on. Should only be a couple. That'll be a worm there. I guarantee that's a worm. We don't want to fail now. Where is he? Get out of there. Ah! Oh, see? I knew it. I freaking knew it. They want to kill me. Nothing here. Alright, pressure's on. Come on, let's go. Come on. Running out of time here. I should have plenty of time. This will be the last bit. This will be the last bit. Let's do this. Not getting into melee range. Keeping our sentries up. You guys shouldn't have too much trouble with this at all. Not quite as challenging as the Unhallowed Essence. There we go! Done. Alright. That easy. Now it's your turn. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you stick around. Make sure you come back to the channel. And I'll see you all again real soon.